If you started a social media marketing agency or any type of business, you probably came in thinking that you're about to get those sweet 80 to 90% profit margins. If you can sign on 2 to 3 clients for whatever service that you're offering, you could be financially successful and have 10K sitting in your bank account every single month. But you thought that you would be financially successful, living the dream within the next 3 to 4 months when you first start out your business or your marketing agency. It's been a year now, you're stressed, you're feeling the pressure, you're feeling the weight on your shoulders because you're nowhere near to where you saw yourself to be at. Well, I've been in the same place when I first entered the social media marketing agency space, and I've been in the same place whilst operating my business and my agency. You see, when you enter the space, you're presented with a bunch of SMMA gurus, people online telling you how they became financially successful in a couple of months and how you can do the same if you buy their $1,000 course. They try to sell you the dream that you can become financially free, financially successful in a couple of months only if you buy their course. But after buying their course and making that investment, a couple of months go by, you're still sending cold Loom videos, you're doing cold email outreach, cold LinkedIn outreach, cold Instagram DM, or whatever the gurus are telling you to do. Nothing seems to work out. So I've been running my agency for around 2 years now, and I entered the space the same way everyone has entered the space when it comes to running this business model. When I started the business, I did have a wrong mindset to it. I was focused on quick gains, quick cash, and basically the get rich quick stuff. I thought I would get it done over quickly with, it will be 2 to 3 months, 4 months, and I'll be considered a successful agency owner or a successful business owner. So after a couple of months of running the agency and obviously being very deep into the space, surrounding myself with a bunch of content from different SMMA gurus, showcasing how they got successful very, very quick in just like 2 to 3 months, even some in a couple of weeks. I tried their strategies. I tried everything that they have said worked for them. I've tried their different cold email outreach strategies that they showcase. And then weeks and weeks and weeks would go by, and nothing would seem to work. And just because I entered the space with the wrong mindset of short-term thinking, trying to get rich quick, become as successful as possible, as fast as possible, I was constantly stressed out. I was constantly feeling the pressure, feeling the weight on my shoulders to be successful. Honestly, if you sat down with me, next to me while I work, you could feel the stress levels coming out of me. And that stress was honestly only caused by the mindset that I was in. Not long ago, after having some bad months in the business, everything that goes up always has to come down, my mind quickly switched to scarcity mode and short-term thinking. Because when you have a bad couple of months within your business, you want to get back to the operating level that you're used to. And when that level goes down, you're desperately trying to get back and doing everything possible in order to get back to that same spot that you were in a couple of months back. So you end up doing very emotional things. You make decisions based on emotions and not logistics. And when you act on emotions, trust me, turn off your computer, go calm yourself, and then come back when you're ready. So whilst going through the whole short-term thinking phase, the scarcity mindset, whilst having a bad couple of months in the business, I was actually introduced to a pretty successful agency owner who's been in the space for over 5 to 6 years. We were in the same industry, the same space, serving the same type of audience. I thought he's doing pretty well for himself. I might ask him for some advice because I've been so pressured, so stressed out for the last couple of months just because of a couple of bad months in the business. So I've sat down with him and told him, hey, I've had a bad couple of months. It seems like the market is oversaturated. I feel like I need to jump ship. I feel like I need to start something else. I need to see fast growth in the business. I'm feeling stressed. I'm feeling pressured. So what he told me is something that honestly changed my whole mindset, and it's actually been very, very helpful to me, and I'm thankful to this day that I got to be introduced to him. So what he told me is what is your longer term goal? You need to focus on the bigger picture and think of your business and yourself in terms of 7 years, 8 years, 10 years time. And that's when everything snapped for me. It felt like I just woke up from a very, very bad dream. I've realized that the past couple of months, while we're experiencing slow months in the business, I was acting more on emotion. I was acting more on comparing myself to other successful business owners in the space. And I've been making decisions on a level of short-term thinking, and I did not really have a longer-term vision for where I want to take this to. So I quickly realized that running a business, no matter what space you're in, any type of business, does not last for a couple of months. It is not something that you can enter, do a little bit of outreach, sign a couple of clients and just leave it. It is something that you have to be passionate about. It is something that you have to have a longer term picture. Yes, you will have good months, you will have bad months. Life is just a balance. Everything that goes up must always come down. But you gotta realize that short-term mindset. And whenever you have those bad couple of months in the business, or if you're just starting out and things are not looking great for you, then just stop, take a breath, catch yourself whenever you're getting into the whole scarcity mindset. So after understanding that whole concept, my mindset quickly switched and I started operating my agency at a level of long-term vision. I started focusing on my goals, which I want to achieve in 7 years time, 8 years time, in 10 years time. I want to improve my service delivery, my client experience, and basically improve my whole product. And this has removed so much pressure off of me. The weight has been lifted and I no longer feel that stressed every single day when I wake up and come to work on my agency. Right now, I have my longer term goals and I understand what needs to be done. And I also understand that business is a longer term game. You just have to be consistent with it. So just by that small mindset shift, everything has changed for me. So if you ever feel like you're stuck at the same spot for a couple of months, or you're looking and comparing yourself to all the other people in the space that are way, way more successful than you, look back, take a breath, and remember to not enter the short-term thinking trap or the scarcity mindset.